Hi everyone! I've decided today to do a sit down video, which is very unlike me, but I'm just getting straight into it because I always get very awkward doing these sit down videos, so I'd rather just get straight to the point, just get started and not like think about it too much. I recently did an order on Asos. Well, Glyn did an order and then added a couple bits for me, and then I did an order on Asos. It was during the Christmas Day / Boxing Day sales, but I'm pretty sure that everything is still available. It just might not have that same sale on. I thought I've got enough pieces to do a haul. They're quite like staple pieces. They're very much my style. They can be mixed and matched with each other and also anything else in my wardrobe, which I find very helpful. I have worn probably about 80% of it already because I just can't wait. The minute something gets delivered, I have to try it on and I have to wear it because I get very excited. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys because I feel like it's a very successful haul. So let's get started. First thing I'm going to show you, despite saying all that, is the thing that I am most unsure of. These like leather look leggings. I have like leather look trousers and obviously normal leggings and stuff, but I don't actually have any leather look leggings, and I thought I would try them because it's like it makes an outfit look completely different if I was to just change normal leggings for these ones. Kind of dresses up an outfit, makes you look a bit more put together, but sometimes they don't look very good on me, like my leather look pants and stuff, or like the Topshop Joni jeans, but with like the I can't remember what they're called, but they've got like a different texture to them. They can make my legs look even more skinny than they already are. My legs are very skinny. So I've tried them on and they was very snug, but I have not looked at myself in the mirror with them on. I'm so out of breath. Why do I get so out of breath just talking? I feel like everyone has these. They are quite staple, but yeah, sometimes they can be a bit hit and miss. So I do think I need to try them on and pair them with my outfits and see. I definitely would have to have something covering the tummy area because I've been very bloated recently. And when I did try them on, like I said, I didn't look in the mirror, but I could feel my belly like in them. It makes it pop. I don't think they was that expensive. I think they was like £9.99, £10. But yeah, they're the thing that I'm most like, I'm not sure on. Everything else I love. This was also one of the things that Glyn got me, but I did choose them, so it's not Glyn's, On the complete opposite end of this, it's within the same realm, but in terms of how much I love this item, it's my favourite piece in the whole haul because it's a black jumpsuit. If you watch my previous videos, especially the October one, and even, well yeah, all of them, I'm always wearing the black jumpsuit from Pull & Bear, which isn't available on the website anymore, but they've got it in like a brown colour, which I would just struggle to style that because it would just look like you're naked. I'm not very good with like, do you know when people do all beige outfits? I can't do that. I just feel very odd. I feel like everyone's gonna stare at me because it's very bright, which is a bit crazy, but yeah. But I love it to pieces. I've worn it to death, and every time I like think I'm gonna wear something else, I always just put the jumpsuit on and throw in a different jumper over the top, and then I'm ready to go. So when I seen this on Asos, I had to get it because I needed another one whilst the one was in the wash. It is slightly different. It's made of a different type of material. So the other one is more of like a just your average like stretchy like cotton. Is it cotton? I don't know, but it's like ribbed. This is more of like a very stretchy like slinky material, like shaping material. It's from Stradivarius and I got it in a small. I've had to chop off the label because it was actually scratching my back. But it's also got this like, I didn't realise when I bought it, so I was a bit like oh, but it's got like, can you see? And then there's random bits that goes along the legs, along the waist, along the back, so it is quite kind of like a textured jumpsuit. I still really like it. It's really comfortable, it's very stretchy like I said, and it's very, very flattering because with the other one, with my Pull & Bear one, as much as I love it, the back is, it's like I'm like, I've got a long top half of the body and long legs, so I'm just long. The waist part is very stretched out, so it doesn't like curve with my like bum. It just kind of goes back bum like that rather than following the shape of my back, so it's very unflattering on the back area, so I kind of have to cover that because it's a bit, it looks weird. Whereas this one, it has this back detail, which again, I'm not the biggest fan of. Like, I'm not gonna ever wear it. Like, I didn't buy it for this reason. It's actually not my vibe at all. But it does mean that it's way more flattering because it actually starts just above your bum, so it curves nicely with your bum. It's very hard to get on actually. I have to kind of like step into that bit and then put all of them over my head and then put my arms through there. Like, it's and don't even like, I always put these jumpsuits on when I'm going out all day, and then I think, oh, I need a wee, and you have to like take it, and you literally sat naked in a public public toilets having a wee. But another thing that I really love about it is like it's halter neck, and I find halter necks very flattering. They kind of, I don't know, it's like the balance, it looks really nice. And I've already got so much wear out of this, and I will continue to get so much wear out of this. Thank you very much. Let's see how much it was. There's only one size left, and it was £22.99, but yeah, I love it. Next is this top, which is also from Stradivarius, which I didn't realise I'd got a few things from there. Wait, where's that from? Where's it? Oh, I think the rest is actually, oh no, oh yeah. This top, which is very plain, but it just looked really nice on the model. I will show you. Like, it just looks like really nice. And I find that when I'm buying top, I don't buy tops very often. I like to buy jumpers, and I like to buy leggings or jumpsuits, or experiment with like other trousers, but I very rarely buy tops. So I find myself not having any to wear, especially long sleeved normal plain tops. I always go for jumpers, like I said. So when I seen this, I thought this is just a normal high neck plain cropped top. Like, you can't go wrong with this. But actually it's coming, it's way nicer than I thought it was going to be. It's got this ribbed detail, and it's very similar material to the jumpsuit. It's very slinker. I imagine it to be kind of like Skims vibes, although I've not tried Skims, but I imagine it's also very thick. It's just, and it's like soft inside. It's just incredible. But like, what is this? Stradivarius, like, that's what was tickling my back on the jumpsuit. Why is it so long? It's from the Seamless Comfort collection. I got it in a small. It is very tight. Obviously it's meant to be, but like there's this like band around the bottom, and that does kind of cinch you in a bit. So if you are a bit bloated, it can dig in. But other than that, it is very comfy. It was £15.99. The next item of clothing is very me. It was in my saved section on my Asos for months and months, and then I finally caved with the Boxing Day sale. Because I thought, whilst I'm buying everything else, I may as well buy it. It was £30, so it's not the cheapest shirt, considering my favourite shirt is from George Asda Men's, and it was probably a fraction of that price. But it's this shirt from Asos. Asos design brand, and it is a women's. It's very oversized, so I got it in a normal size 8, and it is very oversized. But I just loved, like, I always get out of breath when I film videos. I just love the colour of it. Like, I have multiple oversized shirts. I have a black linen one, I have like multiple checkered ones, but they're all like blacks or beige or like browns, whereas this has got the green in it, which I find very nice. So it is very autumny, but I would wear this all year round, like I do with my others. I just find them so easy to throw on, so flattering as well, like if you have them like off the shoulder or just open or whatever. But this is a thicker material, and also one thing I didn't realise until I tried it on, like, look at how wide that sleeve is. Like, that is a bit unnecessary, but whatever. I also think it's flattering because it's got this kind of like up and down effect on the sides of it. I do love my shirts, and if you look back over my Instagram, I'm constantly wearing my other shirt from George Asda, and my H&M one and stuff, and I just know it's one of those things. Like, last summer or the summer before or something, I was really thinking that, oh, I need to like up my summer clothes because I don't like summer. I find it really hard to dress in summer. I find it really hard to feel nice about myself in summer. So I felt the pressure to like change up my style and wear what everyone else was wearing, which I can't remember what it was, but it was not my style. And then I was just like, why don't I just buy things that I like? And one of the things that I like is oversized shirts, so I can still wear the crop tops and still look summery but have a shirt over the top of it. And I wore leggings and I like leggings, so why not just buy and wear leggings? Like, why am I feeling like I can't because no one else is? Like, that just doesn't make sense. So yeah, I feel very comfortable in the shirt because it kind of shows off a bit and it's not like boiling hot, but it hides a lot. I like to hide my legs and I like to hide my arms. I don't know why that is. I think it's partially because I feel like I'm very, very skinny and my arms are very skinny. But when I like put a bit of weight on in 2020 and 2021, I felt really good about myself because my chest filled out, like you couldn't see my ribs as much. My arms filled out, so I felt more like a woman. But now I'm kind of losing that weight again. I've stabilised in the middle, so I'm not as skinny as I was back in like 2019. I never want to be that way ever again. But I'm not as like filled out. Is that the right word? I'm not as like, yeah, filled out as I was a year ago, which I kind of wish I was. But I was doing nothing because of lockdown, and now I'm in a job where I'm constantly on my feet, so there's just no way that I can keep that weight on. This is a jumper which is very nice quality. I have worn it and I've not washed it. um, so there is a bit of a food mark on it, but if you just ignore that and you look past that, then you'll be able to see how nice the actual jumper is. It's so comfy. And it's also why I must have been feeling very festive on Boxing Day because I went a bit happy on the purchases. This is a Asos design premium long line jumper with high neck in cream and black space diamond. Also, mine does not look like hers on the picture. Maybe that's the. Like I said, I love my jumpers and I wear them to death, so I very quickly they become lounging around the house jumpers. Sorry, it cut off because I wear them constantly out and then I just wear them like lounging around, so then they become house ones and then they kind of lose the specialness of the jumper. So I'm always looking for new ones. Like I said, I like to be covered. I like in winter like high necks and stuff. So when I seen this one, I really liked it because I don't have anything like this in my wardrobe. Again, I go for more browns, nudes, black, and then like plain. So I don't have one. Oh, that's weird. Oh no, it does do that. You can't like, you can see the pattern changes really clearly on camera, but in person it's very hard to differentiate. You can really clearly see in the stain as well, which is very annoying because it's tiny, but you can see it. A high neck, like patterned jumper, which I don't have anything like this. The one thing that I struggle with though is like the neck because it's very long. So I'm like, it looks weird, very like high. Then tucked over, I don't know if that's my favourite. That's the only thing that gets me about this, but I have worn it because it's so comfy. I just like have worn it to work and stuff. Just chuck it over my top and leggings or over my jumpsuit and just go to work. It's so heavy. Oh, there's another stain on it. What the hell? Oh my god. You know this is going to be very hard to wash. It says to like wash normal, but then dry it, like reshape when drying and dry it flat. What does that mean? Like dry it on the dining room table. Like how do I dry it flat? And then there's just two things left. It's a long cardigan and it looks like this. Can't really see the colour. It's like this green. Love it. Goes all the way down to my mid calf, maybe. Again, I've worn this. I wore this for Grayson's birthday and I've worn it somewhere else as well. I can't remember. I say I've got the jumper and the shirt in small and they've come up quite oversized. This is also a size small, is it? Medium. UK small, yeah. This is from Miss Selfridge, which is, I would never think to look at Miss Selfridge, but this is very nice. It's very thick, very heavy, sturdy cardigan with roll over sleeves. Very flattering. I just love it. It's everything that I wanted in a long cardigan. I've wanted, like I said, a long cardigan for years. I don't know why I've not got one since. I think I look on H&M a lot, but they're just not what I want. But this is very much it. It's got the like waist, which I'll never tie, and it's got like again flattering, like a split. Can't show. like a split in the leg, which is very nice. I wore this with the jumpsuit. You can wear a jumpsuit with everything. What else can you really say about it? It's got pockets. It was £45.99. Who did I think I was buying all this stuff? Oh my god. So far, again, it was another easy way to change up an outfit. Like, I'm not just wearing jumpers all the time. I could wear the same thing underneath, like my jumpsuit, leggings, crop tops, whatever, and just have this, you know, having this over the top just changes the look completely. And that I know will stay in my wardrobe forever. It's not something, I feel like everything that I've bought, it's all pretty timeless. All very like, I will have them in my wardrobe probably for years. The last thing is the other thing that Glyn got me on his order, and he like bought it for me, is a trench coat. Now that's another thing that I've wanted for years, is a trench coat, and again I get very overwhelmed by what's available, and most of them are out of stock all the time. I really love Molly May's trench coats on Pretty Little Thing. It was out of stock, and then I don't know why I didn't get one again. I think it's just with everything going on, I don't want to fork out £60 for a trench coat when I've got Christmas and Grayson's birthday and my birthday and blah blah blah. Yeah, it's just always been put to the back. Like, it's always just, I just never get around to doing it. So when I looked on Christmas Day at the Christmas Day sales and Glyn was doing an order and he asked me, do I want anything? I was like, well, I have seen this. And it's this trench coat. It's on the ugliest hanger in the world, so excuse that. It's from Only. I feel like it's not called that. And it should have been £48, but it was in the sale for £19.99, which is very, 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 very good for a trench coat. And the reason why it is cheaper is because it's very thin. Like, it's not like with the more expensive trench coats, I imagine they have like layers to them, and they're very thick, and they're very like they have a shape. They like droop a certain way and stuff, which is what I find like the way that Molly May's looks, for example. Whereas this is like a thin material. Can't explain it. Like, when you put it on, it is thinner, but I mean, for £20, what do you expect? You know what I mean? I love this colour of it because, again, like the beige things kind of scare me. Like, they're very bright in my eyes, and I just know that if I was to have got a beige trench coat, I would find it really hard to style, as opposed to like a khaki one or like a darker one. I do love the khaki trenches because I feel like they look good with black, but then they look good with the beiges, but they also look good with grey. Also, I got this in a medium, so I would definitely size up because it's still quite, it's not oversized, but if I went like more than that, it would look a bit odd, I feel like. Also, another thing that isn't very good is that they've got pockets, but they're stitched up. So can you tell me what that's about? It's because there actually is a pocket there, but they've stitched it. I love the buttons, and I do love it, and I feel like this actually looks really nice with the green cardigan underneath it. Kind of, oh god, kind of bulks it out a bit and adds a layer, because like I said, it's very thin. It's not the most practical if it actually is freezing outside. It's not the most practical, but I feel like if you layer it, like if I was to put a hoodie underneath it and my boots and stuff, it would fill it out a bit more. I feel like it would look its best bulked up with like jumpers and stuff, which was my idea anyway. That is everything that I bought off Asos. Everything, like I said, is still available, it's just not in the sale. I am very excited about those pieces, and it feels very weird because I felt that's my last lot of like autumn. I know it's not autumn, it's winter, but like, you know, winter seasonal, what's it called? Because we're going on holiday in March, so I'm kind of going between buying things like this, like cardigans, jumpers, to go with my boots and stuff, and like very like greens and blacks, and I'm also buying things for our holiday in March, which I've just done an order yesterday that's coming today. I've just like Zara, I bought one thing, which was Zara denim shorts, and I've just bought some beach towels. I'm just like into like seasons at once. This video is very different for me. Like I said, I normally just vlog my life and just put little videos together of me and my little family doing random normal things like staying in the house or Christmas things or birthdays. So yeah, I don't ever really, I've done like one of these a year ago or something, sit down and do a whole video, mainly because I don't usually buy that much stuff at the same time to do a haul. Anyways, I'm just waffling on now. Hope you enjoyed this video, and maybe I'll do more if I do spending. Actually, I probably will do more because, like I said, I'm preparing for a holiday in March, so I'm gonna have to be buying a few more things. If not, then I would definitely have some form of holiday related content coming in the next few months. I want to do a pack with me video, I want to vlog our holiday, so I need to buy some more memory cards for that. And that's the next thing I've got coming up, because I'm trying to put all of my money aside for holiday. So I'm not really doing anything for the rest of January or February other than Glenn's birthday. So you probably won't see anything exciting until the holiday. I will see you on my next one.